Damn. I'm waiting for more people to get in here before we get started. I'm just meditating, making sure to clear my energy before we begin. Okay? As y'all can see by the title, Spirit has a good one. Okay? So let's see. Hi, everybody entering the chat. What's up, y'all? Hi. Hey. What's up, you guys? I haven't been on live in a minute. Hi, everybody entering. Hello, hello, hello. You know what's crazy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Official Ryan, bro, I was literally meditating and I was getting that energy about somebody having lucky girl syndrome because I'm listening to a meditation that is called 888 Gate to Wealth and Prosperity. That's basically what I'm listening to. So some of you guys are like trying to gain more money or some sort of like luck in your life. Okay, like I said, whatever type of blessing that Spirit has for you that's coming in, it's going to change your whole entire life. Okay, that's what I'm getting. For one, that's what Spirit said, for one. Okay, so it may be many things that change. It's not just going to be one thing. It's going to be a lot of changes. Okay. But I'm going to go in with the Money Moves Oracle deck. This is a career and money. Okay. Because for some of y'all, it may be career related. It may be money related. That's possibly why I'm getting this. Okay, so we will see. And I want us to protect my crown chakra, y'all. Because not today, Satan. That's literally what I want to say. And it's 111. Okay, so some of y'all could also be seeing 111. That has been a number, an angel number that I see every day. Every single day. So for some of you guys, this could be Spirit's way of showing you a little tiny glimpse of what's to come. But they're doing it through angel numbers. For some of you guys, the numbers that I am getting is 111, 333, 555, 222. I'm hearing 222. 717 is significant. Okay? As well. But let's tap into this energy. Dear God, I pray that you protect me as I'm about to channel. Connect me to Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Chamiel to protect me as well. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Also, you guys, do I have moderators in here before we get started? Because once I start, I don't want to stop. Okay? I don't want to have to keep butting in and shit. So I want to just get right to it. So I want to see if my moderators are in here so that we can get started. Okay? Because y'all already know people gonna be in here. If you don't like watching tarot, why are you in here? That's the first thing. If you have some sort of issue with tarot card readings, why are you in here? That's the first thing. Why are you in here? You're wasting your time. Okay? Because I'm going to do me and I'm going to get these messages out if you like it or not. Okay? So, let's begin. Let's connect to my collective. The people who are supposed to be in here. My supporters. Not no trolls. Not people who tell me that I need to do this. I need to do that. I'm not talking to y'all. Obviously, this message is not for you. Okay? So, let's see. Hold on. Let me block somebody real quick. Because it ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing to a G. That's literally what I'm hearing. It ain't nothing to a G. Okay? For real. Because like, and it's crazy too. Because before I even pressed live, I prayed again. And I was like, please God, I pray that you can block out anybody or anything that distracts me from getting the message out. There's already distractions. So there's a reason why I already said that. I already possibly knew that there were going to be distractions in this video that I am meant to give you guys, as you can see with the comments. So it's just like, for that to even happen, that just gives me confirmation that there are people who are trying to stop you from getting this. There's a lot of people, okay? It's crazy because I feel like you have a lot of people who are just on your ass about so much. And it could be little things. It's like, why are you even tripping about that? And it's because I feel like they're trying to get in your way or be some sort of distraction in your life because they know that you're meant to be getting something. And they already know that. So it's like, my job is to lead her in the wrong direction. That's basically what they're saying. Okay? So, like, I want to do that. Like, y'all already know I be doing the little head bobs. Because motherfuckers be having y'all fucked up. Okay? And again, like I said, like, this life, we don't have to play nice. It's not going to be peaches and rainbows every single day. Okay? It ain't. So, what are some messages? I'm just saying. Like I said, like, we can't be loving light every day. Especially during these times of the holidays. People are mean. I bet y'all, if y'all were to go out and go shopping, you know, for Christmas, do whatever you got to do, go get gas. Somebody going to have an attitude. Somebody's going to have an issue with you. Okay? That's basically what I'm getting. Like, I feel like this time of year, it gets really crazy. It gets really hectic. You know, everybody's on the go. Everybody's trying to hustle, grind. They're spending all this money, all this time doing this, doing that. It's like, some of y'all don't have a break. Y'all need a break. Okay? So let's see. What are some messages for my collective? Please connect me to your energy. In 3. Some of y'all could be wearing, or you could have, a tiger's eye bracelet or a jade. Those are the 2 crystal bracelets that I'm looking at directly. Tiger's eye and the jade. These 2. Something about these 2. Wear these 2 to bring in wealth. Or this is what some of y'all have been doing, some sort of money manifestation. I feel like if you did, it worked. This is the major blessing that's going to change your life. It's money related. But guess what? It comes with protection. Tiger's eye is all about protection. And you know why? Because when you get this money, you're going to have to be protected because people are going to be trying to alert. Your family members are going to be asking for a helping hand. You know, it's crazy. And I don't really care to put my family out there because they be doing too much. And a lot of my family members are karmics. Okay? And I'm just telling y'all this because I know I ain't the only one who be going through this. But my brother tried to ask me to use my car while I'm out of town in Houston. Knowing damn well that if I was to let my brother use my car, he would have possibly broke a fucking mirror, possibly got a flat tire, crashed that motherfucker. So I said no. Some of y'all need to say no, okay? This is a season where you're saying no, or when you get this money, when you get this blessing, you're going to have to say no. And I say that because people are going to be lurking. They're going to be watching you, wanting a piece of it. And these are people who don't deserve it. They didn't do anything to get that. You are the reason why you're getting this because of what you've done in the past or what you're currently doing now. Okay? These people who only want to, like, kind of like leech off of you, leech off of your back. Ugh, it makes me think of, you know what card? I gotta show y'all. I don't know why I feel like I'm in the mood to like show y'all everything, like visualize wise, but I have to show y'all a certain card in this deck. Should I use this deck? Because why did they make me pick this up? But there's a certain card in here. And I feel like this is how people are with you. Or this is how they're going to be when you get this blessing. Okay? And you're going to have to tell them. You're going to have to look at them crazy. Some of y'all possibly aren't going to say anything. These people know not to ask you for shit. Okay? Just period. But let me see which one it is. I think it was like disturbance. I don't know. But like this image is so significant. I don't know if this is the enemy trying to latch onto you so that you don't get this, or if this is karmic friends, family members, exes or some shit. But like, you see how they trying to step in the way of your blessing? It's not gonna work. Where is it? It's definitely in here somewhere. Damn, they making me go all the way right here. Disturbance. I was right. Okay, something about this card is what people are gonna try to do when it comes to you getting this blessing. And it's like, it's crazy because I feel like I really did. I ain't gonna lie. I want us to go straight in, talk about this blessing. But I feel like God, like, hold on, wait. Because there's something in the way. There's something that's going to try to attach themselves to you. Like I said, like a little leech, and basically try to steal it from you. So again, this card is significant. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Y'all don't have to send me no money. Like, y'all just being here is enough. Plus, I want to survive with y'all face to face, not through no damn camera. Okay, but this card is so significant. This is how I feel like people are going to try to be when it comes to you. Okay? Like, they going to be, look at them. They fucked up. This motherfucker got like bruises and shit, blood leaking. Look at her eyes. This is some, like I said, this could, I don't even want to say that. This could be some demonic shit that's trying to attach themselves. Because again, the enemy, they be knowing. The enemy knows when something good is going to happen because you're already leading in the right direction that you need to go on. Okay? Obviously, the enemy can see that. So he's like, damn, I got to throw in a roadblock for her ass. For him. Shit. If not, them motherfuckers going to get there. Okay? So something about this is significant. I know it's kind of disturbing, literally. But I got to tell y'all the truth. Okay? For real, for real. Because I can't just tell y'all the blessing and then everything's fine and dandy. No, because there's people lurking and shit. You know, like that's what I'm getting. And somebody could have an illness. Should I use this deck? Is that what they saying? This deck is giving. I may have to use this deck first, okay? You know what's weird as fuck? What? Okay, this reading is doing too much already. I'm only 11 minutes in. There was one card that was left in this deck. Could resonate, okay? Third wheel. Okay, like I said, y'all, there are people who are trying to attack you. And for some of y'all, you're so fucking strong. Like, I feel like you're showing your muscles and shit. You're showing your muscles. You letting people know, yes, I'm strong as fuck, but it's like you're strong spiritually. There are a gang of people trying to do this. You see how they try to hide in this little box right here? Yeah. You see how they did that? Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really into this message, but thank you. Blessings to you. I pray that God can bless you times 10, times 11, times 12. Thank you guys. But that's what I'm getting for this card to be in this box, trying to hide and shit. Motherfuckers, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. These people can't hide. They can't hide. So if they are trying to stop you from getting to that goal, to getting to that milestone, they're going to be stopped. Okay, and some of them, they're going to be stopped because, like, that's literally what I'm getting. Like, I'm not playing that ass. I'm being so for real. Okay, so don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I don't know why I'm coming in with this energy. Some of y'all, I ain't gonna lie. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a fed up Scorpio because you tired of motherfuckers trying to come for you. You tired of people trying to block your blessings. You trying to also, you know what this also reminds me of? I just gotta be extra. I don't know why, but I feel like this reading gotta be extra. You gotta block out the haters with what? Your stunner shades. Cause what? Like, you gotta do a whole bunch to let these motherfuckers know, don't play with me. Okay? And no matter what, I'm gonna get this blessing. If you like it or not. And again, like the way I'm acting, I feel like you irritate people, bro. You irritate people. I could be irritating people right now. I don't really know. Some of y'all, you irritate people with your energy because you may have that mentality of, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Ariana Grande is significant. Okay, but whew. Let me chill because I'm channeling today and I'm hot. Okay, but yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Some of y'all are very extra. I love it. I live for people who are like this. Like, whoever you are, I love your energy because it just makes me laugh. Like, I just see myself sitting on the couch being entertained by you. Like, I don't know. Something about your energy. You could be like the center of attention or something about you entertaining people. You could be like the life of the party. I feel like I'm talking to somebody like that. You are the life of the party. Confirmation. Okay. So yeah, that's why you in this energy. So yeah, like I said, if people try to get in your way because they know that this blessing is coming in, they don't end up sick. And you see I'm sniffling. Somebody may end up sick, or this is why they acting like this, because they sick. Spiritually sick. Okay, like, again, look at her. Just look at her, bro. Don't she look sick? She looks sick as fuck. Okay, just period, point blank. And then she all cut up and shit. No. This is giving me some, I don't know why it's making me think of The Haunting in Connecticut, the first one. Y'all remember that scene where they had like those, I don't know, markings on her fucking body? I don't even know why I'm even channeling that. Okay? Something about the, I don't know. Okay, but we're going somewhere else because we're not going down that road. Okay? But because I don't really do demonic messages. I used to talk about like dark witches and shit, but nah, it ain't for me. Okay, it really ain't. So let's see. Since they want me to use this deck, what's going on? So there is some sort, okay, this is somebody trying to disturb your peace, disturb your life, 444, but you protected. 444 in the chat, y'all. You are protected, truly. And the fact that I even have to wear this is significant because it's like I'm getting a headache. So I need to protect my crown chakra because there could be people projecting so that you don't receive this. So some of y'all protect your crown, okay? Or also, it was funny too because like before I went to bed, I was listening to like what is it? I guess a meditation, but it was affirmations. No, it was affirmations. It was I am affirmations. And I put my beats on and I just laid in bed and was just listening to it. So some of y'all, that's what you need to do. Or that's what you've been doing, okay? You need to do that because that's going to help clear your mind. Plus, it's going to help you attract what you want. Especially if somebody is trying to play your energy. It's almost like that is, you're in your energy field where they can't taint you, okay? So something about that is significant. There could be some sort of like meditation that you're listening to out of a form of protection. Like I said, the tiger's eye could be significant. The jade could be significant. These two right here, I'll just wear them because they keep talking about this. I mean, I am trying to wear my, you know, amethyst and the ones to help me with my throat chakra because y'all know I already asking spirit, please help me get this message out. Especially if people don't like it, if people like it or not. So this is why I'm wearing this. But something about jade and tiger's eye is so significant. Okay? Especially tiger's eye. I just keep hearing tiger's eye, tiger's eye, tiger's eye. So something about that. Again, out of protection from whoever this little demonic thing is. Okay? The fuck? This could be even your family. That's why I said, like, when I was bringing up my brother asking me to use my car, no. Why did you even ask? Like, you don't even hit me up. You only hit me up when you need something. Like, you know? So some of y'all, this could even be your family. It don't even got to be a lover. But I'm just saying, like, this could be your own family. That's why you got to look at them sideways. Okay? So what else? The fuck? So what else? Yeah, somebody is trying to, like, send you the nerve of this person. Somebody could be trying to send you like demonic energy. Okay, so whatever energy, because again, whoever this is, I don't even think they even realize that they're in that form of being so demonic. Okay, so they're trying to send the energy that they're in to you. That ain't gonna work. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody who's trying to disguise themselves too. So we need to figure out who this person is that's sending you this energy. Okay, like I said, it could be family, but I really want to know who it is. Because whoever this is, they got a lot of different personalities or something is not right with them mentally. I'm not no doctor, so I can't really say, but I am getting something about that. Like personality disorder, I don't really know. Okay, like whoever this is, they got hella different personalities. Who is this person? Who is this person? Can we get some more information for my collective before we get into this blessing? Because like I said, look, it's fated. It is fated for you to have this. Like I said, no matter what. And I could even be telling you this. A tarot reader is telling you this. AKA me, most likely. And for some of y'all, there's possibly more readers that you heard this same message. Okay? So, I don't know. Something about that. And then look. Oh, damn, I'm hearing I'm locked up. They won't let me out. That sucks. So somebody, since they want to be playing your energy, this is what they get. They locked up. Okay, I don't want to be petty. I don't want to be petty. It's so hard. See, I literally just heard them say, Nikki, like they be trying to warn me because they know, like, if I was able to just go in, I would. But I'm not here for that. I'm not. And this person's already sad. So why should I go in if they're already in this energy? This person's possibly already locked up or about to get locked up. Like they already in this sad ass energy. So I don't even got to talk about them. They already low as it is. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. So somebody gonna be locked up. Okay. I don't really know. And look, as they locked up, you know what's crazy too? Does this actually work? I need to see if this is a proven fact. But when somebody, let's just say if like one of your enemies, they did get locked up, like, does that automatically mean that like shit just gonna be coming in for you? Because that's what it's looking like. Gang, when this person is locked up behind bars, this is when the blessings come in. Some of y'all, I ain't gonna lie, the blessing is that somebody is finally leaving you the fuck alone so you can get this life, because they're gonna be locked up. This could even be spiritually. This is somebody who's not, when I say spiritually locked up, I'm not talking behind bars. No, this is God. Like, this is spirit punishing them. You're not getting this. You're not getting that. You need to heal. You need to let your ego go. It's going to be rough. They're not going to be getting, they're not going to be in a season of gain. They're going to be in a season of lessons and loss. But for you can be in a season of gain. And it's just crazy because it's like, when you think about it, when this person is locked up, you're going to be getting so much. You're like, bro, it really was this person. That's how some of y'all also going to know. Okay? Or you already know who this person is. Somebody stay in and out of jail, or I don't know. This could be somebody who is like, they don't, because look at this person's attire. They don't even look like they're meant to be there. Look, this person looked like he had like a suit on or some shit. Okay, so this could have been somebody who was like, this could have been someone. This was a grimy ass motherfucker. And I say that because, like, you know what this makes me think of? Because I told y'all I was going to rewatch Breaking Bad, and I did. I'm still not done. I'm on season, I think, 4. Because I had to rewatch it because that's my shit. But I remember when in that part where I think his name was Gusto or Gus, when he was like a businessman, but he was grimy as fuck. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Breaking Bad, Gus, he was grimy and he dressed like this. He had a business attire, the suit on. Hi, nice, like, you know, cool with the DEA and shit. Somebody could be getting locked up because of drugs, because why am I talking about the DEA? Too much shit going on. Like, what the fuck? This is right before Christmas. Like, seriously, we supposed to be in jolly mood. We are not supposed to be talking about this. So I feel like yo Christmas is going to go very well. Whoever this is, not so much, okay? But this is also a karmic debt that they have to pay off. It's like once you get sentenced, that's the debt you gotta pay off. So somebody finna get sentenced. I don't know if it gotta do with drugs, because I was talking about Breaking Bad. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody who, in society, they look like, damn, I feel like I'm exposing this person. I know they mad. But I feel like this is some, see, I just heard someone say, I am. See, I told y'all, like, the clairaudience shit, here very clearly. But it's like, this is somebody who dresses to impress, and these are people who, like, if somebody was to look at them, they would think that, oh, they're a family guy, they're a businessman, oh, they're so successful, but they really grimy. Like, that's literally what I'm getting, okay? And that's what they get, okay? Because I feel like this person don't even belong there, but they really sneaky as fuck, like, for real, okay? And my nose is hella stuffy, so I know that's on point. So what else? Let's get some more messages. Damn, this is a deck that's crazy. I don't even be using this deck like that at all. I need to... Okay, let me make sure. Okay, what else? What else? What else? They gonna be cold and all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all, jail is fucking freezing there. Like, they don't want you to go back, okay? It's cold as fuck. So somebody gonna be cold or something. Cold during the holidays. What else? How you guys entering? Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you like my vibe, okay? If you like my vibe. I can force you. But what are some messages? What are some messages for my collective? What the hell y'all got going on? You know, like, bitch, hey, let me just break it down. It's funny too. I have so many scenarios because this shit has been happening, and it's like, I feel like it's already in the collective. But my brother's girlfriend, she came over yesterday and she was just spilling tea. She was a motherfucking Leo. So I don't know. This could be a Leo spilling tea, or somebody's about to spill some tea to you. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. Okay? You're like, damn, what else? What else is going on? What else is happening? So what else? Let's see. I like this meditation that's playing too. We have indulgent. This person could have also been indulgent in third parties, but then again, on top of that, no. This is somebody, I'm not even getting no third parties. Let's just move away from that. let's just move away from that energy. Whoever this was, they were trying to act like a boss. Like, this was somebody who was trying to pay for people's drinks and make them feel like they on top of the world. Oh, let me dote on you. Let me spend this bread on you. But they really didn't even have it like that. Like, I don't know. Like, whoever this was, I don't like this energy because I don't like when people, like, pretend to be the shit or pretend to, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Do y'all know what I'm getting? Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I don't want to say I hate because hate is a strong word. I don't like when people like pretend to be this like boss and they really not. Like, this is what this person was doing, okay? This is the same person that's trying to get in your way, your blessing, but had the nerve to be spending all this money possibly on some hoes or indulging in alcohol, drugs, whatever the case. Because again, I already said something about the DEA. So like, the nerve of this dusty person to try to stop your blessing. But they out here doing dirty. How you gonna try to step in my life and stop my blessing, but you're doing grimy shit behind the scenes? But oh, I forgot, my bad, you're in church on Sundays. Like, it's like that. Like, whoever this is, they even be on church. They even go to church on Sundays. It's like you doing all this dirty shit, but you have the nerve to go to the house of the Lord on a Sunday, but you out here doing grimy stuff. And then you got the nerve to try to stop my blessing? Mines. What is wrong with this person? Like, bro, I'm crying. Like, my stomach hurts to the point where I feel like I'm doing an ab workout. Like, what is wrong with this person? I'm not understanding. Something possibly is really not, you know, all the way there in this person's head to even think that they would be a blockage. Like, this person ain't no fucking blockage. This is somebody you can just step over. Like, you know what this reading is tripping me out. And I say that because this is somebody who's trying to act like they as powerful as you. And they not. Like I said, this is somebody who's trying to make it seem like they're big. They're, oh, if I throw in this blockage, you're never gonna get past it. You looking at this motherfucker like, bro, I could just flick you and you'll be out the way. The fuck? Like, it's the nerve. Like, I keep getting the nerve of this person, bro. I'm literally hot because I'm like, why am I even channeling this shit? This shit is crazy, okay? But the nerve of this person to act like they the shit. Okay, and you looking at this person like, bro, I could really step over you. You're nothing. It's nothing to get over that. You talking about that's the hurdle I gotta get over? That shit is small. Like, that's how you looking at it. So the nerve, like, ew, the fuck? This person is tripping, and I just know I am irritating the out of this person's energy. I just know it. Because I am a person who knows, like, once you know somebody's secret or you know, like, the grimy shit they're trying to do, they be feeling so low, okay? Because it's like, damn, I didn't trick her. No, you did not trick me. You did not get in my way. You didn't stop me. If anything, you're a clown because I literally seen you coming a mile away. It's nothing to me. That's what you're saying. I fucking love your energy. I love your energy. I do. And it's just funny. I just love people like this. It's like you're sure of yourself. And not in a cocky way. It's like in a confident way. And that's what I feel like irritates you the most. Because there are so many people who look at you like, oh, she cocky. Oh, he cocky. I don't want to deal with them. They too cocky. No, it's you being confident. Those are two different words. Like, why can't people understand that? Why? Why is it so difficult? You know? So what else? What else, bro? Where is this reading going? I'm about to put this deck away because I'm here to talk about the blessing now. Like, I feel like look, justice is served. Justice will be served if this person gets locked up, dead ass, okay? Yep, because God said, look, God promised you a gift. I said a gift. A rainbow is significant. That is God's promise, okay? That's what I'm getting. Also, somebody could have been trying to, like, step in the way between you and a partner. This is somebody who plans on marrying you, but like there could have been a lot of push and pull because of this demonic person or entity that was trying to affect your relationship. That's why it's like God is saying, I'm stepping in, I'm canceling this shit out. I'm more powerful than you. I got this under control with the justice, okay? Basically, that's what I'm getting. And again, like I said, there was a blessing that is coming in. We got to see what this blessing is. I'm done talking about these raggedies, okay? I'm done talking about them. Like, some of y'all about to be, hey, hold on. I wish I need to play music, but I'm hearing Notorious. What song is that? What? I think it's Juicy. Notorious, Juicy. Is it Juicy? Because he was basically saying, like, birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne till we thirsty. That's what I heard. Some of y'all about to be drinking champagne, okay? Because again, there's some sort of blessing coming in, or again, you're about to be blessed. The new year, you're about to be blessed, okay? Or again, there is a blessing that's coming in by New Year's, okay? Some of y'all could also, okay, I heard Spirit say you could receive this on New Year's Day. I just heard that, okay? So some of y'all, it's that day, okay? So let's see what this gift is. I'm excited. Let's see. And then we don't have people in the way. None of that. So let's see. What is this gift? Some of y'all hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all know how some, I can't say it. Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Y'all know how some people get proposed to on Christmas? Well, that is somebody's blessing. Okay? Like, that's coming in. Some of y'all, because some of y'all are possibly not even in a relationship. Some of y'all, I feel like it's something to do with a ring. Okay? Something about bridesmaids too, because why does this make me think of bridesmaids? See, look, they try to cover the card. They don't want me telling you this. That's all I can say. If it's related to like getting proposed to or married, wedding, something about wedding is significant as well. Some of you guys, if you guys have a wedding, there's going to be a lot of people who gift you things, a lot, like beautiful things, okay? Damn, some of y'all can have a lot of friends that's gonna be attending this, a lot of people who support you, okay? So I'm gonna put that up because I feel like that's too much of a surprise for some of y'all, okay? Some of y'all are also trying to figure out what this blessing is using tarot cards, or you already know what it is because somebody already told you, okay? Okay, let's see. Is this resonating, y'all? Like, I'm just going in. I'm gonna make checkpoints so that I can chime in to see if this is accurate. But yeah, some of y'all could also do what I do. Because this card, I keep looking at this card. Some of y'all could like to mess with tarot cards, or you're a tarot card reader, or you like to read for yourself, or you give others readers. So let's see. Wait, is this the one I want to go in with first, or that one? I think this one first. Okay, so what are some messages? A miracle is on its way. What is the miracle? What is the miracle, Spirit? You see why people are possibly in the way? Because whatever this is, again, I told y'all, this is going to change your entire life. So, duh, you were going to have distractions. Of course, people are going to try to get in your way. Of course. And I feel like it had to do with money. Here's money matters. Something about money. And then renewal was at the back of it. Some of y'all may gain another income. Something about having another income. You may start a side hustle. I just heard that, okay? You may be doing that in 2025. Some of y'all may end up being a tarot card reader, okay? So, what else? Damn, some of y'all could be lawyers. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What are some messages? Hold on. I told myself I was going to turn it green when we were going to talk about the miracle, okay? So this is confirmation that this is coming in. It's like a green light. Y'all, I have another question. Are y'all gonna watch the new Squid Game? Somehow Squid Games. You are low-key like the person in Squid Games. Because he had to fight until the end to get all that fucking money that was in that big ass pig thing that was at the top of the ceiling. I have to show y'all that because something about that image is so significant. Somehow Squid Game. It's like this is literally the energy you had to be in. No wonder you possibly had cuts and bruises and shit because y'all know Squid Games was crazy, okay? And you know what's crazy too? You could literally resonate with the main character because he was so nice. And I don't want to say like he was nice, naive. Like he had no idea. Actually, he didn't have no idea that what he was getting himself into. He just took a risk and decided to hop on that damn train and then go play the damn Squid Games, not knowing that he was going to end up seeing some shit that he didn't want to see and doing shit that he's like, oh my gosh, like people are really dying out here. Some of y'all, like this was a challenge. This was hard. Like you really had to fight until the end. Y'all know that last scene of Squid Games, the glass, that fucked me up. That messed me up so bad. So something about that. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Yes, this right here, y'all, is so significant. Something about this. Y'all remember this? For some of y'all, this may be like, are you about to hit the motherfucking lottery? Because something for y'all, this is going to change your entire life. Look how much money this is. This was billions. Billions of dollars. Okay? Like, some of y'all, that's how big the blessing is going to be. Y'all remember that in Squid Games? Something about this is so significant. Like, y'all see all that money? So for some of y'all, this could even be the lottery. I'm not playing. I'm being so for real. Okay? So some of y'all, maybe you like to play numbers and shit. You need to be doing that. Okay? So let me put it on my meditation real quick. So let's see. What is this blessing? This could be in matters of money. Some of y'all were struggling. Maybe you were living paycheck to paycheck, or you have debt that you want to pay off. There's something. I feel like it's something financially for some of y'all. But I don't want to just say that, okay? Because there's a lot of people in here. It's going to be different for everybody. What else? We have outside forces. This is the first card that want to come out because, again, there are people who are trying to get in your way. This card right here. They could even be trying to use the full moon to do this. Some of y'all just did a full moon we had in Gemini. Could have been significant. Maybe you manifested, you were meditating. There was something that you were wishing upon a star or writing down. If you wrote something down, that's what's going to come true. Okay, but again, there are people who are trying to stop you, get in the way of this blessing. And this is like outside forces, okay? Like, But again, they keep telling you that you're free. They can't hurt you. So let's see, what is this blessing? We have direction, see? Because you were going in the right direction the whole time. This is why the enemy keeps trying to throw in some sort of distraction or obstacle because you're on the right path. Okay, it says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. This is possibly why they also mad because, again, you're also, when I look at these two cards, you're being guided from from spirit, okay? That is a outside force. You can't physically see that, okay? So spirit is the one that's guiding you towards this blessing, okay? It's almost, it makes me think of like when God says, come this way. Don't look behind you, just come with me. Like if God was to tell you, keep your eyes on me the whole time, and you weren't allowed to turn around. What was the verse talking about when they turned her into a pillar of salt? Something about that is significant. Okay, I don't remember, but an angel told her not to turn around, and she ended up doing that, and then she turned into a pillar of salt. So there's something that you're not meant to do. You're not meant to look behind you. You're not meant to look in your past, because God is telling you go forward. He's not looking behind. He's not turning around. He's basically saying, look, if you trust me, follow me. That's basically what I'm getting. And I feel like some of y'all, that's what you're doing. This is why you're getting closer and closer and closer to your goal, to that milestone. But guess what? As God is telling you to follow him, the enemy comes. It's almost like Adam and Eve. The snake came out of nowhere, messing with them. So it's almost like that. Like, here comes a snake messing with you as you're walking through the desert, trying to distract you. But all you have to do is keep your mind focused on kind of like the prize. Keep your mind focused on the present and on the future. Don't even look back. The enemy wants you to look back. The devil wants you to think about all the times that you were in lack and you were struggling and you had to be resilient and you had to go through these karmic lessons with these lovers. That's what the enemy wants you to think about, because then it puts you in a low vibrational state, because you remember how you used to feel when you were in that, especially if some of y'all had like some sort of financial hardship. That was a feeling that you had. You're like, bro, like, I don't ever want to feel like that again. I'm like, damn, I was really struggling, but it's just like, what irritates me the most is that the enemy, he just never stops. It's like, bro, you literally have all day to be playing with us. Like, all day. Like, you don't got shit else to do. Like, that's basically his job, but it's just annoying, And like I said, some of y'all did have ups and downs, and this is why you're also gaining this blessing that's coming into your life, because you went through the struggle, okay? I feel like some of y'all are self-made, okay? You're self-made. You made it out of the mud yourself. And what's crazy too is a lot of your family, they see you growing, they see you elevating, and they're still stuck in the mud. But they're expecting you to give them a helping hand. You didn't have a helping hand. When you were getting out of the mud, you had to wiggle your way out. It's almost like quicksand, something about quicksand. But you had to get yourself out of that mud, get yourself out of the quicksand yourself, not with the help of anybody giving you a hand, doing this, giving you a tree bark, okay, so you can grab onto it. No, you had to do it yourself. So this is also why you're getting this, okay? Because I feel like you are strong. I keep seeing somebody like flex their muscles. Some of y'all could be like in the gym trying to gain more muscle mass, okay? So that is possibly significant, but I see y'all flexing, okay? Not flexing on anybody, but I say that like you possibly flexing towards the enemy. Like, duh, I was going to definitely get out of that. Like, why did you even send me that obstacle? You knew I was going to get over that obstacle, okay? So I don't know why the devil keeps trying, but hey, he'll just going to keep trying, because again, he doesn't want you to get where you're going. He doesn't want you to get there. So what else? So what else? Some of y'all, your journey was really tough. This was not easy. This was rough, okay? And again, this is why I feel like you were chosen for this certain type of blessing, because of how hard it was for you to get through it. But I feel like I'm hearing them say you had faith. You kept going. You never stopped. You never gave up. This is why they're blessing you, okay? It says, you are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So some of you guys, this is where you're going, because it's talking about you growing. Some of you guys are possibly in an uncomfortable stage or phase. This is possibly why I'm wearing all this black, because some of you guys are needing to transform. There's something that you need to let go of. There's something that you need to change, possibly about yourself, your energy, what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate. There's something that you need to let go of, okay? In order, because again, sometimes before we're able to get blessed, you got to cut people off in your life. There may be a family member that you cool with, a friend group that you be kicking it with, but once this blessing comes in, they're gonna, again, like I said, they're gonna want to leech onto you, and they don't get to have a piece. So some of y'all gotta cut people off before this blessing can come in. Because if you don't, then these people are just going to take advantage of you. And you may have a hard time saying no. Start saying no. Okay? If people like it or not. Okay? Because again, I feel like some of you guys are changing physically. Okay? So what else? We have people skills. Look at this card. Some of y'all are very like bubbly and I don't know. I feel like I get this type of, you like talking to people. You could be a people person. That's just what I'm getting. Something about your bubbly personality or your smile, your cheeks, something about that. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you guys are very unique. Okay? You stand out from the crowd. You don't really look like anybody. But I feel like you like socializing and networking and doing this and doing that. Like you like kind of exploring. Okay? So we have, you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a counselor, salesperson, or head of company. Some of y'all, this blessing could be you starting your own business. Didn't I say something about a side hustle? Y'all may be at a 9-to-5 job, but you start a side hustle. That side hustle takes the off. You leave behind the 9-to-5. You become the CEO of your business and you get it popping. Like that's literally what I'm getting. Some of you guys, this is what you're being led to do. Okay? Because some of y'all, you gain a lot of wisdom. You could have went to college. You could have some sort of degree as well. I don't know why I'm hearing something about business administration could be significant. You could have that. Or you have people skills, communication. Some of y'all could have went to school for communication. Okay, something about that is significant. Okay, but yeah, it's like you have the talent. You have the qualities to be an emperor, to run a company. You know, and for some of y'all, this could be the blessing. Because again, it's like when somebody starts a business, you know what's crazy? What this was also giving me? It made me think of, I can't just think of one person, but it makes me think of TikTok. When somebody just does something and they don't expect to go viral or they don't expect to become a meme and they do, and then everybody just remembers them from that meme, and then they're able to start like some sort of platform from just that, and then they blow up and their life is just different. They're, you know, like something about that is so significant. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's just cool. So some of y'all, this could even be viral, you going viral. But once you go viral, it never stops, okay? It's like showtime. That's literally what I'm hearing, showtime. And I feel like you're not going to expect it, okay? So for some of y'all, if you're in to like the social media type of life or being an influencer, you know, being out there, you know, something about aesthetics, your aesthetics is very pleasing. The way you dress, the way also I feel like your Instagram is like set up, the way the pictures look, the format that you use, the filters that you use for your pictures is a certain type of way. And I feel like, I don't know, or some of y'all could have went to school for that. A graphic design is significant, okay? Some of y'all could do something on the computer. You could create, okay? Some of y'all could also be like an editor. I'm getting that. But I feel like it's something aesthetic pleasing about just your existence, your social media platform, the way you dress, the way your house looks, the way your apartment looks. It's something about that. Fellas, this could be for you too. Fellas, feminines, okay? I feel like a lot of people, they low-key want to be you. I ain't gonna lie. Or they're inspired by you. They're like, damn. Or you might notice that a lot of people copy you. That's what I'm also getting, okay? That's that copycat energy that I feel like you don't really like. Because I'm hearing that's the shit I don't like. You don't like that copycat energy, but it happens. But you're letting them know that you're the original. Okay, so I am getting that. Like, what else? What else? This is funny. What else for our collective? I am so hot, y'all. I gotta take this off. Because, whoo, this is like a 3-piece set. I got this from Fashion Nova, and it's all like fur. And I'm burning up. Okay? Like, I can't do it at all. Whew. Feels so much better. Okay, what else? So something about you being the original. You are the original, okay? So let's see, what else? I need to go on with tarot while I'm playing. Look, Spirit is already giving you signs. And like I said, the angel numbers that I called out in the beginning of the reading could 100% be significant, okay? It says, you are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs. Spirit think they slick. Why God be doing this? Y'all know what's funny too? I'm pretty sure I witnessed a miracle today. And I was just like, I know that was from God. So some of y'all, you're going to know that whatever type of blessing that's coming into your life, it's from God. You're going to know that, okay? Literally, that's what I'm getting. But Spirit is telling you that you have to put the pieces to the puzzle together, okay? And they say, pay attention to the coincidences you experience. So everything that I low-key been saying, especially when I was ranting about my family and shit, how they trying to use my car and shit, just all that's possibly not a coincidence. Because some of y'all, there will be family, there will be friends who try to have a piece of the pie. And you need to tell them, nah, that's mine, okay? And like I said, they lurking, watching. A lot of people are watching you, trying to figure out, oh, did she get it? Did she get it? Like, what the hell? Like, no. You would never know. So some of y'all, you need to also keep this blessing to yourself. So let's just say you're in a relationship and you live together with your partner. Y'all got kids. Maybe you're married. Keep it within the family, okay? Don't tell your friends. Don't tell possibly some of your family members because they be lurking. And they're not lurking in a good way. Okay? But some of y'all already know that. So what else? Hold on. This look like Egypt could be significant. Egyptian goddesses and gods are significant. Some of y'all could have been like in a past life, you could have been a god or a goddess of Egypt or something. You see this? That was significant. So some of y'all, as I talk about kings and queens, you're going to be, the blessing is you being put in some sort of authority position. That position is what gives you the blessings that you need. So if it's money, okay, that's why I said something about y'all like being a CEO, head of company. So some of y'all are going to be put in some sort of authoritative position, okay? So let's see. What else? Adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. Y'all may end up traveling, or you have to travel in order to receive this blessing, okay? And I say that because some of y'all, the blessing is possibly a new job offer, but it's somewhere else. So you have to travel, or maybe you travel for work. You travel all around the world, okay? Something about that is significant. Some of y'all could speak all around the world. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is a motivational speaker. That could be somebody. And you travel all around the world to talk to people. Again, something about communication is significant. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to go in with tarot. Okay. And can we clarify gift, please? Can we... Can we fucking clarify gift? Because look. Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all, for real, when I showed y'all the Squid Games, the money pit, I wasn't playing. Split the deck on the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, some of y'all could have been stressed out because, again, you could have hit a hardship. Some of y'all, maybe you're going through a rough time right now. You're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, the holidays, Christmas is next week. I still got to get this. I still got to pay for this. Oh, I got to pay this bill. Oh my gosh, rent is coming up. Why? I'm here to tell you, calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. And it's funny too, because before I even started this reading, I had to take a couple deep breaths. So some of y'all, when you get this type of blessing, you're going to have to take a couple deep breaths because you're not going to believe your eyes. Some of y'all could have been struggling. You could have been in poverty. Okay? Could have been. And I'm here to tell you that that blessing of money is coming in. This is to help you pay your bills. This is to help you pay your car insurance, something about your car. get your car fixed. This could be money on a down payment for a house. Some of you are getting approved for a loan so that you can get a house, okay? Some of you are about to move. This could be, you know what I'm getting to? This blessing is going to come from an angel. That's what I was getting. Because before I wrote the title, I was being called to use the angel wings in the title. And it made me think of, okay, are they getting this blessing from like an angel? So somebody, the way Spirit is gonna give you this is in a beautiful way. It's not like, oh, you wake up and then there's money. No, it's like somebody's gonna possibly give you something, and I feel like they are an angel. Okay, so when you get this, remember who gave it to you, because I feel like they're an angel. I'm being called to tell you that 100%, and it's gonna blow your freaking mind. I feel like, because you're gonna know, oh my goodness, like I said. When I said I witnessed a miracle, you're going to know it's from the Most High. Something about that. You're going to have some sort of your intuition. Look at all this purple in this card. Your intuition is going to go off and it's going to let you know. Hold on. Was that Spirit? Like, you're going to get some sort of feeling. That's why I said this blessing is going to come in. You're going to get it from an angel. An angel is going to give it to you. Okay? Because again, like God, he going to send you a message through somebody else. Or Spirit is going to give you a gift through somebody else. Okay, some about this gift. Like, what is going on? What is going on? So some of y'all, it's really, again, you could be an air sign or an earth sign. 9 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. You could be an Aquarius. What else? I keep hearing something about a Gemini too. Or you could be a Gemini. Okay? Or you could have Aquarius and Gemini in your chart. So let's see. Let me get a drink of my water real quick, y'all. Okay, so what else? What else for my collective? What else for my collective? What else? King of Wands. Now you know I gotta go in. You know I gotta go in. Because for some of y'all, this is a person that has been a disturbance in your life. It could be a Leo. You're like, get this person out of here. Like, I'm hearing, it's somebody from New York. Something about New York is significant. Okay? Clarify this King of Wands. Clarify this King of Wands. Just Leo. Or some of y'all, this is also saying that this blessing is coming in very, very, very fast. Okay? Can't make it up. Ah! It's coming fast with the Chariot. Okay? And it's funny too, because when this blessing comes in, here go this person from the past trying to swing your way. That's why I said you got to keep it a secret, the blessing. Don't tell nobody from your past, because there are going to be people from your past who try to come and stop your blessing. You see how these cards is adding up? I ain't making this shit up. Okay? So what else? What else? Clarify the Chariot. Yeah, you got this little, whatever this is, this little knife or this stick. That's why you were saying don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Because you will use it on this person. Okay? Yeah, the Moon card is at the back of the deck. Yeah, you're truly protected. Like I said, this gift is coming in from an angel. I wasn't lying. You're not going to know when it comes to. Like I said, I gave y'all some sort of forecast. I said for some of y'all, it's January 1st. For others of y'all, you're not going to know. Okay? With the Moon card being here, it's a blessing. So it's going to be when you least expect it. It's a surprise. It's like when you receive a gift. You don't know what's inside this gift. You don't. You just know, ooh, I have something coming, or I have a gift in front of me, but you don't know what it is. Okay? So some of y'all may think that you know what it is, but you don't. Okay? Or they're confusing you so that you don't. For some of y'all, this could be a relationship. Damn. 10 of Pentacles at the back of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all, like I said, the gift is you getting married, you being proposed to. You starting a life with somebody. For some of y'all, a blessing is you finally are able to get pregnant. Okay, something about that is significant. Because again, this King of Wands could have been trying to block your sacral chakra because they felt some type of way because you was with somebody else. Giving them that good. Okay, so that's what I'm also getting. So the nerve of this person too. Okay, so, and again, some of y'all, this could be a soulmate. You're going to end up dealing with a soulmate. You're going to be married to a soulmate. Not no twizzy, not no twin flame. I was about to say twizzy because we do the twizzies over here, but not the false twin. Okay, I don't even want to talk about that. So what else? We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. It's because this person from the past, they don't want to be left out in the cold. Somebody may even try to knock on your door, or they know where you live and they trying to pull up. Whoever this person is. Okay? Okay, the new person is somebody that you don't know as well. It's somebody that you don't know. The King of Wands or a Cancer is somebody that you know that you don't need to be dealing with. Or you need to make sure to keep almost like doing a cord cutting, because they're always in your energy and they know that you're getting this blessing, or so they think. Or again, they could be lurking, watching, because they may be telling themselves, oh my gosh, if I lurk, if I watch, then I'm gonna know when she gets it. So somebody is heavily in your energy because they know that you're about to receive something good. Okay? And I feel like it's a King of Wands or Cancer, but whoever this new person is, they could be a soulmate that's coming into your life. They are completely new. You have no idea who this person is, okay? And again, they keep telling me it's a soulmate. So what else? So for some of y'all, the blessing is money. And for some of y'all, I heard jackpot. Jackpot. It also made me hear like the bells. When you go to the casino, you hear like all the bells noise, especially when people win. That's what I'm hearing. So for some of y'all, it's money. For some of y'all, it's a relationship. It could even be pregnancy, because some of y'all could have had like difficulties starting a family. That's a blessing. A child is a blessing. So some of y'all, that is one. What else was I getting? Also, something about Christmas. Y'all about to have a great Christmas. I was already getting that energy earlier, but when I'm looking at this gift card, yeah, the gifts that you're going to be receiving, which it's not about the gifts, but why is my thing messing up? It's not about the gifts, but I just know you can be taken care of. Because I'm hearing this Christmas, the movie with Chris Brown in it, you need to watch it. I was going to watch that last night, but I ended up not watching it. So something about that movie is significant this Christmas. So what else? Yeah, please, you guys, don't forget to block out the trolls if they ain't here. Because like I said, they lurking, they watching. So what else? This Christmas. Hold on, y'all know that song from Chris Brown? I think it's called This Christmas. He was going in. He just got them vocals. Some of y'all could be listening to that song. Like I said, there's some sort of transformation. Again, before you enter this new life, something's changing. Or your whole entire life, like I said, is about to change. Clarify this. See, you brought it in. You know how to manifest. And like I said, if you manifested during the full moon in Gemini, could 100% be significant for somebody out there. 100%. Okay, I am getting that. Look, I told you things are shifting. What is going on? I could literally be telling you this. I'm an Aquarius telling you this, bro. For real, for real. So whoever this is, maybe you're shocked because your blessing is coming in. You didn't think God was listening? That's what I'm hearing. You didn't think God was listening to your prayer? He did, okay? So what else? Because I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. You see the sun? Some of y'all, something about a son. Your son, or you're going to have a son if you end up pregnant, okay? Some of y'all could be a Scorpio. Y'all could be a water sign I'm talking to. Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay? So a lot of fixed energy. Because Leo is fixed, Scorpio is fixed, and Aquarius is fixed. You could be a fixed sign. Okay? Or you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. So this is who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. We got the Empress. See? I'm here. Level up. Level up. Level up. Hey, level up. Yes, you're getting this level up. See, you're a level up. It's significant. That's the song that I was getting. But yeah, something about that. Some of y'all, for real. And again, this isn't just for feminines, because I know I got masculines. I'm not going to leave y'all out, okay? This is for my masculines as well. This is also signifying that you have reached the level that you needed to reach in order to get this blessing. And this ain't no regular blessing. This is a big ass blessing, bro. A big ass blessing. And it's because you're finally at the spot that you need to be at. And again, the Empress, the Emperor is all about luxury, you know, being a boss, being a leader, just a whole bunch of, like, being a mother, a great father, a great businesswoman, businessman. Like, it's like you guys get the, what is that award? The Nobel Peace. I don't know why I'm hearing the Nobel Peace Prize. Some about y'all, like, a lot of people fuck with y'all. You may have haters, but what outweighs the haters is there's more support that you get than haters. Here's the haters down here. This is the support. This is the love, confirmation that you get from people. So why do you want to talk about these haters when they're down here? And all these people who love you and support you are up here. You see? So also, I feel like somebody is in their feelings because they mad because they ended a relationship, possibly with an Empress or Emperor, and they know that you're getting this blessing. They're like, damn, you know what I'm getting? If somebody decided to see if the grass was greener, they got tricked. They got played, okay? They got done dirty. And I feel like it was meant to go that way. It was. It was meant. Because since this, let's just say this person left you, right? Decided to go over there. Go on the other side of the grass, the other side of the fence. Well, now this person has to see you have this blessing. But the person that said or lied that they had, oh, I got this, I got that, and I got a lot of money, I got a lot of luxury, you want to fuck with me, you know, they were lying, okay? And they're gonna have to see you have the true abundance, because these motherfuckers was lying. Whoever that, okay, I don't know why I'm getting that as a message. And it's funny how it came out kind of confusing. They don't want me to talk about it, obviously, because my throat chakra was trying to fuck up when I was talking about it. So let me put it into simpler terms. There is somebody possibly from your past who decided to go towards a third party energy because they thought that they had more than you, or they had more money, or they were set up more, but it was all fake. It was fake, okay? That's basically what I'm getting. Jokes on them. And it makes me think of Don Toliver, Last Laugh, okay? So that song is also significant. Some of y'all, there is possibly some sort of inheritance that is coming in. That's the big blessing. Because it's almost like you go from like, because you went from the 9 of Swords that was in here when I first cut the deck. Look, cut the deck again, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. But I'm trying to find the 9 of Swords to show y'all. Because it's almost giving me like energy of y'all going from rags to riches. Like here you was crying in your bed, thinking that you weren't going to be able to get through something, and then boom, you already at this level. You get to go to this level, okay? And maybe that was a test you had to go through. I don't know where this card at, okay? I don't know where this card is at all. Where's this card at? But that's basically what I'm getting, okay? Like, I just see you. You know what I'm getting? Like, you could have really had a heart-to-heart with God. Okay, and I say that because it's like, I feel like there was so much emotion behind what you were asking, or what you were asking God to like help you with. It was so much emotion. There was so much intention behind it. This is why it's coming in, because some of y'all were really in this energy. You will never have to be in this energy ever again. Okay. Because I'm hearing, I'm way up, I feel blessed. Okay, because you way up. The Empress is right here signifying that you way up, okay? Way up, I feel blessed. You finna feel so blessed. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes. You finna get your flowers. People are about to be clapping because she said, clap for the heavyweight champ, me, but I couldn't do it all alone. So you couldn't do it alone, and you did it with spirit. And this is why you getting this. The Sun card is right here. Some of y'all, for real, again, this blessing is possibly a partner. We have masculine and feminine energy with the sun and the moon. So some of y'all, this is a relationship. Why do I keep talking about this relationship? I gotta see who this is. Let me pause real quick on the tarot. Let me go in because I did want to use this deck. Who is this? And get like characteristics. Because I could talk about you. I could talk about this new person that they keep talking about. This soulmate energy. Okay. So some of y'all, this is 100% a divine counterpart. Divine. I ain't talking about no false nothing. Okay. And look, you're leaving your old. You need to get ready to leave your old self behind. You need to. Pack light. It's making me think of, I think, Queen Naija. What is it called? Pack light or some shit? Queen Naija, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But you can't, you got to pack light because you going somewhere else. And all that stuff that you have with you, you can't take with you. And it's not saying it in a bad way. It's like, I got better stuff for you. You know, it makes me think of that image. I feel like most of people have seen it, but God was like holding a big teddy bear behind his back. And this little girl, she had like this small teddy bear. She didn't want to give it up, but she didn't realize that God had like a huge teddy bear behind him. Basically, waiting for her. Only if she trusted. You know, that's y'all. Okay? So you just got to trust. So let me see who this is. Who's getting this blessing? Because that's what I wrote down. Who is getting this blessing? So I can describe you. Let's see. Okay, let me shuffle real quick. Let's see. So who is receiving this blessing? Can we describe my collective? Oh, I wanted to pull initials as well, okay? Because I wanted to start using those again. I haven't used those in like forever. So let's see. What are some messages? Medium skin tone. Some of y'all could be from India. I have a lot of supporters from India. So if you're from India, shout out to you, for real, okay? But it makes me think of, that's what it makes me think of, India, okay? I was looking at like the way that they do their makeup. So beautiful. Okay. If y'all know, y'all know. So what else? What else? Some of y'all could be foreign. You could be from a different country. Okay. So we got medium skin. So if you got medium skin tone, this is for you. Masculines, you could possibly look like this. You could have a fade. I don't know. I'm hearing that. You could also have waves. If you have waves, that is significant, okay? So let's see. Yeah, I was talking about their wedding makeup. Yes, the way they do their makeup. Like, if I get married, like, it needs to be, like, they need to do it. Because it's so pretty. I just love it. So what else? What else? We have dark skin. So we got medium skin, dark skin. Okay. What else? Some of y'all could have like very juicy lips. Like they're very kissable. Okay. I don't know. I'm hearing I kissed the girl and I liked it. Okay. So some of y'all kissed the girl. I don't know. You kissed, like you could be into the same sex. I don't really know. Something about that is significant. Because that's what I'm hearing. I kissed the girl and I liked it. So what else? What else? Yeah, that's my song too. I would probably kiss a girl if I was drunk. Probably. We have average build. Okay? So this is significant. Somebody could also look like this too. Like I said, who in the gym? Who is in the gym? Because like I said, some of y'all, you be flexing or something about your muscles. Your muscles is growing, okay? So some of y'all, you in the gym, you putting in that work. You already know this blessing come to you. You trying to make sure you look fit. You know how like people go to the Grammys and shit and they all done up? Well, you making sure you're done up physically before you get this blessing. Because when you get it, you want to be looking good. You want to make sure your hair is on point. You on point. Okay, so I'm getting that. So what else? We have very young. Some of y'all could be very young. I'm hearing in like early 20s. 22 could be significant because there's 422 likes. Okay. Somebody could be 22. Somebody could be a Taurus. Makes me think of their birthday. Okay. Australian flipped over. She's pretty. Some of y'all could be really pretty. This is who I'm talking to. This is the blessing. This is for you. Okay? So Australian is significant. Let me get a couple more. Some of y'all, you may get money to get your teeth done. Do some of y'all want veneers or something? Something about her teeth. Maybe you need money because you need to get your teeth done. Okay? Veneers, that's expensive. So some of y'all, that's possibly what you were wanting. Okay? Some of y'all, you have a beard. What else? What else? Same height as you. And I feel like they said that because when you meet this partner, they're going to be like the same height as you. Okay? That's why I said this is a soulmate. For real. Okay? Somebody do got nice teeth though. Like in this card, somebody does have nice teeth. For real. Okay? What else? We are pregnant. Pregnant. Some of y'all gonna end up pregnant, and it's from this soulmate energy. This is the blessing. Your child may end up being somebody famous, somebody well known. They may even be an indigo child. Even when I wrote your guys' channel message on a piece of paper, it's in purple. I used a purple pen. Something about purple is so significant. And then look at this deck. And then I was showing y'all that fake card, purple. So is somebody an indigo child or something about purple is so significant? That could be somebody's favorite color, or that's the color that maybe you're wearing right now, or you need to focus on that chakra. Okay, that could be the crown chakra. This is how you receive messages, okay? So what else? We have busty chest. Some of y'all could have like big titties. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's just what I'm getting. Okay, some of y'all, maybe you want to get your boobs done. I'm getting that. Something about maybe surgically. Because again, you're changing something about you physically. The death card is here. Some of y'all could want to get surgery. Okay? Maybe you want to get a tummy tuck, a BBL, a facelift, titties. Maybe you want to get lipo. Okay, I'm getting that. Like, okay, what else? What else? Let's get a couple more. We have red hair. Some of y'all could also look like this, okay? Or you could have red hair in. Very pretty, by the way. Some of y'all, you could be a makeup artist. If you are a makeup artist, this is for you, okay? Maybe, are you a lash tech? Some of y'all could be a lash tech as well. Yeah, piercings. You could be a tattoo artist. You could have a lot of piercings. I feel like also a lot of people judge you because, again, with you looking different, because again, this pineapple that I was showing y'all earlier, you looking different from the rest. It's almost as if it's like it's a way for people to like gang up on you or some shit because you're not following the crowd. You know, you're not that type of person. You don't do that. Okay, so let's get one more from this deck. We have oval face. Again, something about somebody's lips is so significant. Some of y'all could also be like models. Something to do with you taking pictures of like your face. Right here. Or this is the money maker. Your face is the money maker. This is how you make your money. I don't know. Okay? Like, maybe you're very attractive. I'm getting pretty and privileged. So, I don't really know. But let's see. I wanted to go in with the inner wisdom compass and get some more messages. So what else? What else for my collective? So again, this is who I was talking to. You could be medium skin tone. You could be dark skin. You could be possibly, I'm hearing something about Asian. You could be Asian. Okay. Again, you could definitely be foreign. You could like to wear makeup. You could have tattoos on your arm. Okay. That's what I'm getting. So what else? What are some messages for my collective? What are some messages for my collective about this blessing, about their life? How is their life going to end up? I want to see. I mean, you already are going to go through this level up. Okay? Some of y'all, you're going to be living in luxury. And I feel like this is something, you're going to also be emotional because you never experienced that before. You could have grew up in poverty or something was like blocked off for you. So you're not going to believe your eyes when you're like sitting in this house, when you're sitting in this car, you know, like it's going to look, it's like, wow, thank you, God. Like, it's like that type of feeling. Okay. So what else? What else? What else for my collective? We have self-care. It says self-care is not being selfish. That's why I said, some of y'all start telling people no. Okay? And don't even give them a reason. Just say no. Literally. Okay? You don't have to explain nothing. Just say no. It says you're investing in the most precious thing on earth. You. Yeah. Some of these people, this is why you got to say no to certain people because they don't deserve your time. Because if you needed their help, they would be nowhere to be found. They wouldn't have that money that you need. But here you are. You got it. You got it like that. But when you need the help, there's, everybody's hiding. Everybody's not picking up your calls. They're not answering your texts. This is why you're also getting that. Because I feel like you help people when they needed help. And then when you asked for help, they weren't there. Nowhere to be found. Do not disturb. Like that's basically the energy that they were in. So this is why also I feel like Spirit is going to be blessing you in the presence of your enemies because the nerve. Okay? That's why also that's why I was telling y'all. I don't remember what video I was telling y'all this, but that's why I said you got to be careful who you come across because there could be tests, certain tests. God could send an angel, and maybe that angel is somebody who's homeless, and you're meant to give them money, but you decide, nah, I'm cool. They'll probably just use it on drugs, but you don't realize that they're an angel, and that was a test. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting. Okay, this is what people did to you. Not realizing that you were the test. You were the blessing that was hidden. You. It was you. And this is also why I feel like so many people try to like get inside of your energy and control you. Like these people don't want you acting in your energy. They want you to portray somebody that you're not because they hate who you are, bro. You're powerful as fuck. Truly. And these people do not like that. So they're going to try to morph into you so that they can change you for the worse. But again, they don't have the power to do that because these are people that you could easily look at and step over. It's nothing. That's what I'm hearing. It's nothing. It ain't nothing to a G. That's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm hearing ain't nothing but a gangster party. California could be significant, okay? Some of y'all could be from California and you don't play that, okay? I'm hearing something about like, because it's making me think of Notorious. I'm going back to Cali. Like something about that, okay? So what else? Notorious is why, bro, I love him. I love his music. And like I said before, I'm picking him over Tupac, okay? So what else? Well, I'm over here looking like Tupac with this damn hat on. So what else? What else for my collective? I'm crying. Be patient. Okay, so for some of y'all, like I said, the earliest that you may get this blessing is January 1st. But for some of y'all, you gotta be patient. Somebody elephant. Let me get this deck out again. Let me see what an elephant. Elephants are very spiritual, aren't they? Also, y'all, elephants relate to luck. What the freak? So something about an elephant. Isn't there like a, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Isn't there a deity that people worship and it's an elephant? I don't know if that's like, what culture is that, y'all? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Do people worship elephants or some shit? Hindu? Something about an elephant is significant, y'all, okay? That's just period. So let me see what an elephant... Let me see. Let me get this card out because I'm definitely being called to find it. But yeah, something about that, y'all, okay? Something about that deity that people be worshiping, and it's an elephant. Let me see. They should have an elephant on here. Okay, elephant. Forgiveness. This is what it says. It says, if you are feeling angry about a past issue, damn, because we was talking about somebody from the past in the beginning. It says, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. So there's a reason why you popping off towards this past person. Maybe you don't like them. You're tired of them being in your energy. You're tired of them fucking with you. You're tired of them sending you negative energy. That's what I feel like you're tired of. It ain't nothing about you feeling like, oh, I still want to be. For some of y'all, I don't know. Maybe it is. Some of y'all, you still want to be with this person. So you just, maybe you're still mad. But I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that. For some of y'all, you're tired of this person being in your energy. You don't want them. You moved on. You're possibly with somebody else. Or this is where you're going. And you could care less. Okay? But still, there may be some sort of forgiveness. Maybe you just be popping off. I don't really know. But they telling you there's a reason why you do that. Even the way I'm acting, like, you know? So it says, you are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. Yeah, that's hard for some of y'all. You got to be gentle. You got to be sweet. That's why I said, like, it's so hard trying to be just love and light all the time. It's hard. But again, God is going to want us to choose love each time. Because what he say, love is patience. Love is kind. It's gentle. Okay? But some of y'all, you don't be operating that energy because you're tired of these people hopping in your... You tired of these people fucking with you. Whoever this person is. And again, like I said, it could be this damn Leo. And I'm trying to expose this person because they don't need to keep doing this. Like I said before, you're going to get this blessing no matter what. So for these people, again, it could be even a group because that third party card, this card right here, somebody could be the age 47, okay? This card right here, this third party card, it could be a group. So elephant is significant. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, damn, I got decks everywhere. Let me go back to this deck. Let me get a sip of my water. So good. Okay, so what else? What else? Okay, it's weird because these numbers at the top of these cards make me think of like the Powerball. And again, I said some of y'all, this could even be the lottery because we got 57, 24, 10, 56, 47, 11, 36. Something about these numbers could be numbers to like, almost like, I don't know, like the Powerball or some shit. So some of y'all, if you're seeing, it's like Spirit is going to give you the numbers that you need in order to win. Okay. So something about that is significant. Some of y'all could be 24. You could be 56. You could be 57. You could be 36. Okay. So what else? We have move on. Look at this card. Y'all. Oh, I feel like I have to burp. Bro, do y'all see this big ass castle? Some of y'all, I told you, from rags to riches. It's like you're going from a small ass apartment to a big ass house. Look at this. You see this card? That's why I said, you gotta pack light. Because everything that you possibly had, you're getting rid of in order to get new. You're gonna be gaining new. So for some of y'all, this could even be you spending more money on getting new furniture, getting stuff for your house. Because again, some of y'all, you're gonna end up moving. There's gonna be a blessing within a move for you. And it's gonna be everything that you needed. Everything, okay? And again, it's with this clock, it's giving me divine timing. It's not on your timing. If it was, it would have happened today. It's in God's timing. Divine is God, okay? And like I said, you're going to be getting, it's almost as if, like, let's just say if somebody did approve you for a house, that's the angel that was there to bless you. Because I said something about y'all. Some of y'all are going to end up getting a loan to get a house and you get approved. That's an angel, okay? Again, pay attention to the person who gives you the blessing. Or how it comes in. You need to think about how it comes in. Because you're going to automatically know it's from God. Okay? That's what I'm getting. We have intuition. Because your intuition is going to already tell you the dealio. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? And then we have conquer. Yeah, you gotta conquer this dark energy. Look at this. This makes me think of like the Lion King, the hyenas and shit. When they was messing with, what was his name? Simba, because he didn't know his power yet. And Mufasa was telling him, he was like, remember who you are. That's God saying that. Remember who you are. Especially when you're fighting this dark force. Remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. Because like I said, you can easily step over these people. Yeah, they try to make themselves seem like, oh, they're big, they're bad, they're scary, but they're really not. Okay, that's what I'm really getting. And this is what your intuition is telling you. These people are little. They keep trying to make it seem like they're big and bad. They're the big bad wolf, and they're not. They're a sheep. Okay? If anything, you the wolf. That's what they didn't realize. Or you know how to like shape shift, especially to protect yourself. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Sorry, y'all. I had to fix this because this deck was these cards were all over the place. And what's this one? Did this one come out? Okay. What else? It says, always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to you. Will you choose to listen? See? God may even give you some sort of sign about somebody trying to disturb your peace as well. So make sure you're listening to that. I don't even know why these people try. I don't know why I'm hearing. I don't even know why these girls bother. Didn't Nicki Minaj say that in a song? Didn't she? It was an old ass song from Nicki Minaj. Some of y'all could be a Sagittarius. She was like, I don't even know why these girls bother. That's basically what you're saying. I don't even know why these people bother. Because I'm still going to win. I'm still going to succeed no matter what. Okay? And look, again, with the security at the back of the deck, you're gaining some sort of stability, security. Your root chakra is significant. That's what's coming into balance because it could have been unbalanced. This is why you were in lack. This is why you felt like you weren't secure. Things weren't safe. Could have even been financially. Okay? So that's significant. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I pray that God can send you that back times 10, times 11, times 12. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So let's see. What else? We have regret. Yeah, somebody's going to be in regret because, again, it went underneath the Empress because they didn't choose the Empress that they were supposed to choose. This is somebody who is like, like, how do I say this? What's the word? I forget the word. This is somebody who is like, this is somebody who likes to try to ride the train, you know? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, since you're in this energy of gaining abundance, success, money, paying off debt, creating a family, somebody wants to like jump on your bandwagon and shit. That's basically what I'm getting. And look, this is somebody who does not want to be seen. Look at this card. The fuck? But here you are. Look at this owl. Because you have wisdom. You already know who this person is. This makes me think of damn Freddy Krueger and shit. You know? You know? So again, this damn energy. This is somebody who is desperate. Like, they need you. That's why they lurking. Because they waiting for you to get that blessing because they need it. This person could be asked out. This is somebody who may not even have a home. They don't have a car. They need money. They need you to latch onto so that they can suck your energy dry. Do not have sex with this person because this is how they will be able to energy harvest, especially when it comes to your sacral chakra energy, bro. You said Michael Myers, bro. No, dead ass. This is giving me motherfucking Jason. Freddy versus Jason and shit. Like, that's basically what it's giving me. Y'all, the movie Jason, he had a controlling mother. Something about somebody's mother is significant. It could be this ex-person's mother, because y'all know in Freddy versus Jason, like, the only reason why he was in this energy of like killing people and shit was because of his mom. So something about that, like, I don't really know, okay? But yeah, that energy gotta go. Okay, so what else? Like, we got meditate. Yeah, meditate. Don't hate, meditate. That's what I'm hearing. These people need to stop hating on you and get their life together. They need to stop watching you and stop waiting. Again, it's like they watching you get your blessing and they mad at you. It's like, bro, you have your own blessings, but you're too focused on me to see your own. So these people need to worry about you. I mean, they need to worry about themselves. See, it's like they want to worry about you. Like, there's too many people in your energy. Way too many people. Now, you need to find a way to, like, make sure. Maybe this is why you stick to yourself, because there's so many people who try to latch onto you. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, these are fucking clowns. Like, look at them. They be geeked over you. Whoever this person is, this is like a fucking stalker. This is how they be looking at you when they be stalking you and shit. I know this is low-key weird, but that's just what I'm getting. Like, this is how they be... Oof. The way... I don't know. The way this card just looks to me is sus. Okay? We have empowered. Be empowered today to take back control of your own life, because yeah, there's so many people trying to put their hand in your cookie jar. That's basically what I'm getting. And they're also trying to it's like they're trying to ruin your destiny as well. Take control of your life, because regardless, there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be people who get in the way, but you got to keep going. Like I said earlier in the reading, God is telling you to follow him. He didn't say for you to look back. He just said follow me. Okay, so make sure, with me even getting all this surrounding your blessing, these are all distractions that are here to get in your way, so that you do turn around, so that you miss out on this blessing, so that you put yourself in a position where you don't get it. That's basically what the enemy wants to happen, but it's not, because I feel like you're smarter than this. I seen that owl card. You're smarter, okay? You are very intelligent. You're wise. So you know the wise move to make, okay? You know what to do. We have unique. Yeah, again, I was saying something about you is very unique. You're a trendsetter. You don't follow the crowd. And a lot of people are like looking at you like, she's supposed to be over here. And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm in my own lane, you know? These are like people who are willingly to, like, because you know how like society tries to control us through social media, through, like, especially social media. Like, it's just crazy how, like, when people started, especially, this is just an example, but when people started getting like BBLs, you know, the celebrities, all these other people randomly just wanted to start getting BBLs because, oh, society said that's how we should look. But I feel like you're not a part of that. You're part of your own group. And this is why you stand out the most, because you're not a part of what society wants you to be, how you should look, the type of money you need to get this, to get that. Like, you're riding your own wave. Period, point blank. Whoever don't like it, it's like, bro, you're not meant to be over here anyways. You're meant to be on that side of the sand. Okay? It's like you're on your own island, living it up. I see you surfing the waves and everything. Like, you know, like I said, you're riding your own wave. And whoever doesn't like it, too bad. Okay. I don't want to make this too long, so what's the overall message about this? What are some messages, Spirit? What are some messages? It's coming in regardless, like I said. Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay? And like I said, why are there so many people watching you? I don't get it. I really don't. Like I said, bro, like there are so many people who are watching. You receive this blessing. You receive this love. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what to say. All these people. This could be a heavy air sign that's watching you. It's like, bro, don't you got shit to do? Or this could be what you're saying to the enemy. Because again, the enemy keeps trying to throw in blocks, obstacles. You're like, bro, don't you got shit to do? Why are you messing with me? Why are you even over here? Like, it's so annoying. Like, ugh, what else? Yeah, you're keeping everything on the low. You're keeping everything to yourself. And again, it's crazy too. Because I feel like somebody, I don't know why I keep getting this energy of somebody realizing that you know the truth about what they did with possibly somebody else. But I don't even want to tap into that energy because that shit is dusty. It's giving third parties. It's giving third party energy. Okay? So somebody's realizing that you know everything that they did with a third party, how they were juggling. Look, that's why the relationship ended, because you found out the truth about this person having somebody else on the side. That's why we're seeing the High Priestess. So this could be the same person that's trying to block your blessing. Like I said, the nerve, bro. Weren't you doing dirty shit? Why are you worried about me when you were out here fucking with this person and that person? And I caught you. I let you go. I didn't get mad at you. I left you alone. But here you are trying to get into my energy to stop my blessings because you mad because I found out who you really were as a person. Like, it's giving that, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. Some of you guys' nails could be black, or you're about to get your nails done and that's the color you're getting, okay? So what else? Five of Wands, like all this, I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's not going to be affecting you. Because like I said, you got justice twice. Some of y'all could have Libra in your chart. Okay? It could be Sun, Moon in Libra. You are walking karma for these people. Whoever tried to get in your way of this blessing, karma is for that ass. And it's double karma. It could also be double karma because if you were in a relationship and they tried to get in the way, it could have affected your guys' relationship. Or let's just say if they were trying to affect your money, your stability, it could have affected your partners. That's why they get in double karma. Because you didn't just come for me. You came for my man. You came for my child. For some of y'all got kids. A son is significant. Could be a Leo. Definitely a son or an air sign child. Okay? But they didn't just come for you. They came for everybody. You have family. Okay? They came for that too. You have children. You have a partner. You have a husband. You have a wife. So yeah, it's double karma for that ass. Okay? It is. That's why we got it twice. And this is what God said. Yep. With the Hierophant. Like, what else? And here you are. La, 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 la. You're going to be loving life. Like I said, when these people are locked up, you're going to be gaining. That's why I said, you're gonna possibly figure out who it is. Because when these people are locked up, put away for good, okay, so that they can finally leave you alone, life just gets so much better. So much. You guys are going to have a blessed spring, a blessed summer. I am here to tell you that, okay? So right now, it's winter time, and things could be very dull. Things could kind of feel stagnant, but spring and summer, that's when it all starts. For some of y'all, again, like I said, it's coming in. It could be quicker for some. But for most of y'all, hey, that spring, summer of 2025, it's over with. That's what I'm getting. Final message. Final message. It's about to be 555, the magician, because you manifested this in. You could be a Gemini. Bro, you have the skills. You have what it takes in order to, whatever type of life you want. Think about it right now. Everybody in the chat. Think about the life that you want. Think about the person that you want to be. Think about the house you want to live in, the car you want to drive, the career that you want to have, the family. That's what you can have. Literally. Like, that's what Spirit is saying. You have the power to bring it in, okay? With the magician card. And yes, it can be hard. And yes, people are going to try to stop you, try to cheat you out of your way. But you're still going to get it, okay? You are. That's what I'm getting. I'm done with this reading. Yeah, and keep it to yourself. This keeps coming out. Why do high priests keep coming out? Why? The hangman. Because again, this could have been a secret enemy. A secret enemy was trying to get you lacking, stagnant. This person didn't want you to move. Okay? That's what I'm getting. They could definitely be a double Pisces, or they could be a Pisces who did this. They could be a water sign. A Scorpio is significant too. They try to send you some sort of illusion. Yeah, this could be a secret enemy. There's a secret enemy. That's why I said for some of y'all, it's not just one person. It's a group of people. 555. Okay? It is a group of people who are doing this. This could be up to 5 people, bro. For real. Okay? This could even be like the karmic and shit of your ex. I don't really know. Okay? That's why I said, like, Spirit, they just won't give up. You know how, like, it makes me think of, you get a prize, you get a prize, you get a prize. But Spirit is saying, you get karma, you get karma. Oh, you were messing with the collective, you get karma, you get karma. It's going to be like that. That's why I said, like, they need to stop playing with you. Like, why do people do this? Why? So it's going to be a lot of people getting karma, okay? And you're going to be getting blessed. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes. Clap for the heavyweight champ. But we couldn't do it all alone. I told you getting this blessing. Like I said, and everybody who doubted you and thought that you weren't going to get it, they're going to be stuck in their head. They are. So yeah, that's what I got for today's reading. How do you like today's reading? I don't know. I just really went in, but I feel like I really just came for somebody. Especially the karmic energies, especially the people who have the nerve to be trying to come in, trying to mess with your life. Especially, this could even be like a dark force, like I said. Trying to interfere and shit. Not today, Satan, like I said, okay? But yeah, like I said, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed today's collective reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you like my vibe, of course. If y'all would like a personal reading for me, you already know. My Etsy shop is, the link is in the description. And I will see y'all next time. Peace, y'all. Thank you for everybody who has been liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all of the above. Let me know if I should go live tomorrow. Y'all know tomorrow is Freaky Friday. So let me know, okay? Peace. Love y'all. Bye.